Hi guys, it's your instructor Doria, coming to you from Perpustakaan Sultanah Zanaria. It's almost 9 in the morning. So for this video, I'm going to talk about axiology. Axiology is the third branch of philosophy that we will study. Kalau minggu lepas kita belajar dua cabang falsafah. Cabang falsafah pertama ialah metaphysics. Cabang falsafah kedua epistemology. So for axiology, it's a very interesting branch of philosophy. Dan saya akan gunakan satu contoh untuk jelaskanlah apa itu axiology. So if you watch Harry Potter, you would know that there's this thing called the sorting hat in Harry Potter. So sorting hat ni digunakan oleh Hogwarts, the school, to sort students out into groups. So what happen is that the student masuk Hogwarts, lepas tu dia akan disaring menggunakan sorting hat. The hat will be put on the head, and then the hat will tell you which school you go to. So kalau Harry Potter dia pergi Gryffindor. Kalau what's that guy's name there's a boy that goes to Slytherin. I cannot remember his name suddenly. And so on and so forth. So why am I talking about this hat? So topi ni sebenarnya melambangkan apa yang kita maksudkan dengan axiology. Axiology is the study of values, nilai-nilai. So in axiology, we'll be talking about what do you mean by good? What do you mean by bad? What action is good? What action is bad? How do you know that that particular action is good? So now kalau dalam cerita Harry Potter, sorting hat tu dia dah setkan yang Harry Potter akan masuk Gryffindor. And then I think Harry Potter number 3 kan nombor 4, dia tarik pisau or sword keluar dari topi sorting hat tu, because that sorting hat knows that Harry Potter is a good person and he has that capability to actually defeat whatever he needs to defeat lah. So for axiology, now first item that you need to remember is the divine law. The divine law ni menyatakan bahawa at the end of the day, there's only one source that can determine what is good and what is bad, which is God. I'm looking around because I'm sitting in the middle of the road. See, duduk tengah jalan untuk record video ni, so takut kereta datang langgar ke. Anyway, so that is number one, divine law. Divine law states that only God has the final say in determining what is good and what is bad. Now, how do you know that the thing is good, the thing is bad? You need wisdom. So kalau ikut Plato, Plato is a very famous philosopher. Dia ada sebuah buku ni namanya The Republic. So The Republic ni dia bincangkan pasal kerajaan. So apa yang boleh dibuat, apa yang tak boleh dibuat. So wisdom, according to Plato, is needed in order to identify what is good, because wisdom means the ideals of being good. So that's second point. So point pertama tadi, divine law, hanya satu kuasa saja yang tahu apa itu betul baik atau itu buruk. Number two, in order to know whether you're doing good or not, you need wisdom. And then there's the third one that I'm going to talk about relating to axiology is this thing called stoicism. STOICISM. Kalau tak dapat spelling ni tak apa, I akan masukkan dalam nota. So stoicism, if you go and Google, There's a lot of very interesting videos on it. It's actually the philosophy of the good life. How do you live a good life? So it essentially is your attitude. So if you have very good attitude, you treat people well, you treat yourself well, you manage yourself happily. So that's the ingredients that lead to a good life. So kalau nak hidup secara baik, I think there are many sources that can tell us that. I have a book at home. It's from this author called Robert Dobelli, The Art of the Good Life. Tak habis baca lagi. I only managed to baca satu chapter, but yes, stoicism is actually a very good business, especially these days. Sebab a lot of us are having mental health issues like depression. I'm actually one. I have to take pills every day to manage my depression. So it's actually a good philosophy for you to look at in terms of how to live a good life. Now, I think when you talk about values, you might have heard of this saying, do unto others as you have do do unto others as you would have others do unto you. So kalau translate statement ni, artinya kalau you nak orang lain to treat you well, you have to treat other people well as well. I tak tahu ni dari religion mana, tapi if I'm not mistaken, it's Christianity. Tapi kalau dalam Islam pun ada juga kan something similar. So in my notes, I'm going to give you a whole list of similarities in terms of what is mean by good dari pelbagai aspek agama. So you'll be surprised, it's the same. Tapi kebaikan ni didefinisikan dengan menggunakan perkataan yang tak sama dalam pelbagai agama. Tapi they all lead to the same thing. You have to be good. You have to do good. Alright. What else? I'm looking at my notes. So just to make sure that I don't forget things that I'm supposed to say. Now, there is one particular guy that try to rationalize how people be good. Sigmund Freud. I think kalau you ambil psikologi mungkin pernah dengar nama ni. Sigmund Freud dia ni lain sikit dari pelbagai perbezaan tentang nilai-nilai. So for Freud, he believes that whether you are good or not is actually based on your biological drive. So your fitrah akan menentukan sama ada you akan buat baik atau tidak. So a lot of people contest this, but Freud as a psychologist is still being read until now. Okay. Now the last thing that I'm going to talk about in this video is application. So now that you know axiology is about the study of values, what is good, what is bad, how to do good. Kalau ikut Freud, it's actually your biological factors affecting you to be good or bad. What is the one big application about axiology? So kalau kat business, kalau kat institusi-institusi, kita ada perkataan yang term ni, code etika or code of ethics. I had my PhD done based on this subject actually. So kalau ikut code etika ni dia akan senaraikan apa yang you buat supaya you do good, supaya you ikut peraturan, supaya you menjaga hubungan antara satu sama lain. Kalau kat business, dia akan kod etika ni dia akan ceritakan pasal, okay, for example, you have to protect your customers data, you have to support your customer whenever your customer has any issues regarding to your service or product. Code of ethics ataupun code etika is also a way for businesses to maintain peace in the business world. So kalau semua orang dalam business tu dia agree on a particular set of rules to govern everyone, then you tak payah gunakan akta, you tak payah gunakan punishment, you tak payah gunakan kekasaran untuk punish is menghukum orang-orang yang tak ikut kod etika tu, because everyone else will follow. If you don't follow, you akan dapat akibat dia lah. Contohnya customer lari ke, ataupun you kena pulau ke your business, and you don't want that if you're in the business community. So a very quick direct application of axiology is actually code of ethics. So let's see ya. Okay, I talk about divine law, I talk about Plato, stoicism, the art of a good life. Kalau nak orang lain treat you well, you have to treat people well. Okay. Code of ethics, Freud. Okay, that's it. So that's it for axiology. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the last branch of philosophy for our syllabus, logic. So see you in the next video. I'm going to think of a place to record this video after this. Bye bye.